This is Gary Atanu with CNTV, and today we're in Colorado City. I'm here at the Loft Music Venue and Event Center. Since 2010, this open venue has been providing the perfect space for weddings, receptions, parties, and some great music. Uriah, thanks for joining us. Holly, let's start off a little bit with yourself. Share with me a little bit how you got involved in this type of industry and why you decided to start such a venue.
Well, when I was in high school, I had a vision to one day start a music venue and a theater. Started talking about it and never stopped talking about it until one day I had the opportunity to just go for it. And it's now been 5 years and things are going along really smoothly. It's pretty awesome.
That is wonderful. Let me ask you this. I mean, quite honest, we're talking to a pretty charming brick building here that goes back many years. Do you know any of the history here? What was up here in the past?
Well, I believe there have been a lot of different businesses that have been in this particular space. But I know that in the 1970s, this was a fixed seat theater. And I actually met a gentleman at one of our shows that said he was an actor in that theater back in the 1970s. So I thought that was pretty fun. We also were not originally in this space. We were in the next building over, in the Templeton building. And when this space became available, the thing that was kind of my big sign that this is the place we're supposed to be is our back door in the cement. It says the Loft Theater. 1871.
That is sweet. So we're talking about entertaining people, a place for great events. Obviously, when folks are putting events on, they're basically looking for control. They don't want to be limited to the options that they have. And so why don't you share with the viewers what an open venue is? What does that mean?
Well, as an open venue, it's really nice for our clients because they can choose their own photographer, their own DJ, their own food. We allow them to bring their own drinks in, and it saves a lot of money for them. It also gives them the opportunity to bring in their own food if they want to do that. We've had weddings where, like a Hawaiian wedding, where they bring in their own pig, and most venues don't allow them to do that kind of thing. So
it's awesome. So we're talking about a customized approach that they're able to take with the entire venue. Share with us a little bit, Holly, here. Let's talk about the layout a little bit. Share with me. I'm looking at a stage here. What is that used for? Are we talking about being able to bring in some bands there or even a DJ?
Yeah, we love to have bands here and there on our stage, of course. For weddings, it's actually used for the ceremony. The ceremony will happen on the stage. And then for the reception, we have a head table on the stage for the wedding receptions.
Wonderful. I mean, a pretty big open area here as well. And so basically, like you said, they can have a ceremony up here. You've got the people sitting down here as well. Good area. I see you've got a balcony up on the top. That's got to be great for photography when it comes to weddings. Is that also used for sitting people as well?
It is. We usually, when we do the ceremony, we have the bride hide away up there before the ceremony starts, and she comes down the stairs, which is beautiful. I'm the photographer at the Loft, the main photographer, and so I love having that shot. I also use it in receptions for seating, so we can seat up to 35 people in the balcony for receptions. So that's really fun.
Excellent. So we're talking about if you don't have a band here or something to take place, quite honestly, you can put seating up here, seating here, as well as up on the top. Mm-hmm. How many total are we talking about holding?
We can seat comfortably 140 here at the Loft at tables.
Wonderful. One of the things that you added here recently was the Loft Collective, a little different area. Can that be used in addition to the main area? And also, can it be used just separately for possibly a business meeting?
Yes, absolutely. We love to use that space as an optional cocktail hour. When we have an event here that will be ceremony and reception, then the guests have a place to go and have a little cocktail while my team's flipping the room and turning it into a reception hall.
Excellent. You take a real open approach, obviously, with the vendors here, and also how the place is used. Are we able to have a ceremony here and a reception here, or one or the other, or whatever they'd like?
Yeah, the answer is yes, and we do both. So we love the fact that probably about 70% of our couples choose the Loft to do their ceremony and their reception. But we'll do individual ceremonies, we'll do individual receptions. We do sweet 16 parties, bar mitzvahs, we do all of that stuff. So it's so fun. In fact, just this last Friday night, we had a daddy-daughter dance here. My girls and I got to be a part of that. It was really special. And then on Saturday night, we had a live band swing dance from a band in Los Angeles that came here. It was awesome. So we do all kinds of things here. Also, to go back to the collective, we do rent that out separately for smaller parties. We'll even do weddings for up to 50 people there. So for small weddings, it's a great place. It's very affordable, and our team still sets up. We do tables, chairs, linens for every package, and then you can go up from there if you want to use some of our favorite vendors like DJ, photographer, a day of coordinator, that kind of thing.
Excellent. I mean, you guys really cater to the wedding folks out there. Weddings.com in the past has named you as the top ceremony place, reception place. That's kind of a cool deal. You've recently renovated your bridal suite. Share with me what they're able to use that for.
That space is neat because we allow people to come in as early as 10 a.m. when we open for the day and get ready up there. So there are 4 different vanities for the ladies to do makeup and hair, and there's a separate bathroom up there, and it's just a comfortable little space.
Wonderful. So no matter if it's the Encore package or the bare brick essentials, all the way in between, basically your team is there to help them throughout and also provide a package that is suitable for any budget.
That's correct. We were just, in fact, named Best Wedding Venue, Best Ceremony Site, and Best Rehearsal Dinner Site again this year, just last week, by mywedding.com. So I thought I'd throw that in.
Definitely throw that in. I mean, that's something you're obviously proud of. This was a dream of yours putting it together, and now to kind of see it come to fruition, it's got to be exciting for you. And like you say, you're able to actually enjoy a little bit of for yourself. Absolutely.
It is really fun. I own a couple of other businesses, but this is by far my favorite. It was a vision to start, and it's just been a dream to run.
Excellent. Obviously, folks are able to take a really kind of an a la carte approach when it comes to vendors. I mean, you can bring in, pick and choose what you want, but you also have vendors here that you guys refer as well. Obviously, they're pretty comfortable with the venue.
That's right. Yeah, we love working with people that we've worked with in the past, and so we just tell people that if you want to go with someone that we recommend, then you're sure to have an event that we're running as a well-oiled machine.
Excellent. I mean, obviously, like you said, this was a theater many, many years ago. It still is basically serving that purpose of entertaining people. What are some of the musical events that you guys have been able to take part in and host in? I know you guys have Wednesday swing music happening. Is that pretty popular?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Holly actually started swing dance here in Colorado Springs at the Loft 2 years ago, and it's now become the place in Colorado Springs to go dancing. And it happens every single Wednesday. And like I said before, we just last week had a live band swing dance on Saturday. And we're the only place in Colorado Springs that does live bands for swing dance. So that's really special. We also love to have artists from all around the world come and play here. And so we do 2 to 3 concerts a month. We don't do a million of them because we want the level of musicianship and performance to be extremely high. So we want our people to know when they're coming to a show at the Loft, it's going to be excellent every time.
Somebody who's never been out in swing dancing before, let me ask you, Holly, is this something that is good for amateurs as well as the veterans out there? Is this something that I can come enjoy?
Absolutely. Very user-friendly, no partner or experience required. We do lessons every Wednesday. We do a lesson from 6:30 to 7:30 and then a free beginner lesson from 7:30 to 8 every Wednesday night.
Wonderful. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website is your first contact point. You can actually email them right there, contact them. You can also give them a call. Basically, you're going to be speaking with Holly or Uriah, who can answer all the questions for you as well as their venue layout. They have a great FAQ right there. They can answer a lot of questions for you as far as how big, how long, and how open they are. Quite honestly, this was a dream that basically he had many years ago, and it's come to pass here. It's a great place. Obviously, it started next door, but now it's in a better location, something that he had to jump to. And contact testimonials you guys have out there are great. People are really enjoying having a great time here. Is it fun for you to really able to see people transform your venue into a customized place for them?
Yes, every week as a photographer, I'm always amazed by how the space changes. We just had a Mardi Gras night here last week for a nonprofit, for a fundraiser, and it looked completely different on Friday when we did the daddy-daughter dance, and it doesn't look the same the next event. It changes all the time. So yeah, it's exciting.
Excellent. Is that a fun thing for you as well, Holly? I mean, basically enjoying people transforming the place. And what is your part that you do here, making sure that everything runs smoothly?
Yes, I love the people side of things, and getting on board with someone else's vision or idea and helping that come to life is so much fun for me.
Excellent. Last time, viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see their website. Check them out there. Obviously, this is a venue that has been around for over 5 years now. Very popular here in Colorado Springs, and just recently got named the best of on weddings.com. So once again, not only are the people that are walking through enjoying it, but also the owners here are having a good time as well. This is Gary Atencia with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.